Deanne Dennis and Score One Media proudly present Beyond the World of Pooh, The Enchanted Places, the unabridged autobiography of Christopher Robin Milne, read by Peter Dennis, with a personal introduction by Christopher's wife, Leslie. Christopher's memoirs, The Enchanted Places and The Path Through the Trees, paint a picture of his life as the son of the renowned author and playwright A. Milne. Being the model for Winnie the Pooh's companion, Christopher Robin, one of the world's most popular characters in children's literature, was not always as you might imagine. We hope you enjoy this presentation of Christopher's writings and find yourself captivated and entertained as he reveals his life beyond the world of Pooh. And now, the reflections of Leslie Milne as she reminisces and shares her perspective on life with the real Christopher Robin.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce this collection of Christopher Milne's writings. It's high time more people had the chance to get acquainted with the man who was famous for being a boy with a bear. Christopher and Ellen Milne had a curious relationship, as neither knew the other very well. Mother was that distant woman who laughed a lot, and father a large, remote, godlike being. In his child, Ellen saw himself, and around that vision he created his books, seeing the lost world of childhood that every grown person retains a corner of in his heart. Christopher always had a talent for words. Among the gifts his father gave him were a love of literature, a sceptical, inquiring mind, and intolerance for the second-rate. Both writers honed and polished every sentence, but in such a way that their writings appeared simple and easy, like very good conversation. Peter Dennis, who is reading these excerpts, is an admirer of A. Milne, a long-time devotee of Pooh, and a renowned interpreter of the children's books. He has been a dear friend to Christopher, and remains one to Claire and to me. Claire and I will be listening to Peter's wonderful reading, and I hope you'll join us. You'll be meeting a very special person.
Introduction. From time to time I get a letter from an unknown asking for my help. The sender is a student, or it may be a teacher, and is writing a thesis, or it may be a research paper, and the subject is A. Milne, or it may be Winnie the Pooh, and he, or it may be she, would be grateful if I could oblige by answering a few questions about myself. 40 years ago such letters were addressed to my father, and I can well remember seeing them on the breakfast table every morning and watching him open them. There were letters from students requesting biography.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?